Heyo landscapers, today we're going to be talking about how to design the base plan. This is for your house or landscape if you are intending on putting in a new landscape or just want to see and map out what you already have. So if that sounds good to you, let's get started. So if you want to put in a new landscape this year or have plans for a landscape in the future that you would like to do, or just want to see where your landscape is currently, this is a great project for you to do, especially in the off season during winter when it's cold out and nothing is growing. If you have any questions for how to design your landscape, then check out the QR code down below. This will walk you through step by step how to design your landscape, but not only that, how to install and maintain your landscape and how to be motivated to do all of those steps. So go ahead and scan that with your phone, download it, and use it to take back your lawn. All right, let's get started. How do you design your base plan for your landscape? Number one, it starts with your house. Your house is the base of your base plan. Everything else is based off of your house. So right here, I'm going to sketch out a house. I'm using grid paper. Each of these squares here correlates to 1 square foot in real life. So make sure that you are using grid paper because that is going to be important for when you measure this out. Now, normally I would use 1/8 inch grid paper, but this is 3/8 inch. Using a tape measure, measure out the angles and contours of your house. Make a dot to dot for each corner and then connect the dots. What you should end up with is an outline of your house as seen from above. Right here, marking out the garage. And then the garage might come back to the entryway. The entryway comes over in the front, along a front living space or bedroom, and back up along to the back of the house. This is your house because your project is going to happen in these areas. This is where you want to put in your landscape, so why measure out the rest of your house? Of course, if you want a map of your entire house, you can do so. So don't let my pragmatism stop you. All right, let's go. So now that you've got your house mapped out, it's time to start on step number 2. Driveways and walks. Driveways and walks are another hard surface that you're going to have to deal with and work around. Driveways and walks are the next thing that you're going to want to map out on this mini map of your property. Measure off your driveway and walkways and then map them out on your grid paper. Each foot resembling 1 foot in the real world, creating dot to dots and then connecting those dots with lines. This is a really easy and quick way that you can map out your property and get a clean design idea for your project without breaking the bank to go to a landscape designer. Now that you've mapped out the drives and walks, it's time to do existing hardscapes. Now this would be anything from your air conditioning unit to the gas meter to maybe a wellhead or a piece of rock that is in your existing landscape bed. So go ahead and mark those out. I'm going to say that there's a generator right off of the garage, and I'm going to say that the gas meter is over here. It's always very important to mark out where your utilities are and call ahead to make sure that your utilities are not in the way of where you are going to be digging, because if you hit a utility, then you've got bigger problems. And that's how you figure out how to design the base plan of your property using a pen, some graph paper, and a tape measure. If you have any questions on how to do the design process, then definitely check out the QR code right here. You can scan it with your phone or check out the link down below. Thanks for joining me today, and I will see you in the next video.